ball that was right down the middle. I know it's early in the game, and sometimes hitters will tell you what a pitcher has. If he doesn't start to put that ball in the corners, it's going to be a short game for him.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And Matt, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Floyd's going to give this one a look, but it's into the stands, a foul ball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. Catfish Hunter gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, what's impressed me looking at his numbers was left-handed hitters are hitting under 200 against him this season. So when he's looking for ways to get out of jams, he's hoping a lefty comes up because the numbers are struggling against him.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Just foul. Again a 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. How do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Left fielder, Cliff Floyd.
First pitch of the at-bat. Cliff Floyd checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Junior will make the catch, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Rod Carew. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Shaw is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
Digging in, Ozzie Smith. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Pitch popped up. Taylor is over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7.
Digging in, Ryan Rayburn. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom. So striding forward now, Travis Shaw. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Striding in, Willie Stargell. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Rayburn ranging back, and it's off the Green Monster.
Well, the Green Monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the Green Monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the monster. You tell everybody that one.
Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's hitting just south of 300 in April. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Catfish comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is into right field. A base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Encarnacion is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Now batting, Chris Herman. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Herman.
And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 9th. Right
Here's
fielder.
Ichiro now. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's gone 3 for 8. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Swinging a looper to left. Floyd ranging forward. And that's the 3rd out. We'll see Brandon Phillips lead things off on the other side. Into the box now, Brandon Phillips. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Another one sent foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Ichiro is over. 1 out.
Now batting, the designated
Digging
hitter,
in to try it again. Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here comes another 0-2. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2. I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Throw over to first. Back in standing. Ready with the 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. At the plate, Cliff Floyd. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Fouled back. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Runner goes for second. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Red Sox lead. Ready for another chance. Johnny Damon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Shoots this one over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ken Griffey Jr. is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Line drive to left, and he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
In now, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Rod Carew. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled straight back. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. The 0-2 once more. Pitch inside. The throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Smith, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Travis Shaw. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Drilled to the left side, and that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in. Now you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging back pretty good.
Willie Stargell will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line drive to center field, and he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back singles.
So stepping in, Hunter Pence, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. None out, runners at first and second. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw home. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
It's definitely coming down hard out there. You can see the water coming through the dark sky. If you really want to look up and look at it, man, it's coming hard.
2-0 count and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Griffey waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter,
So stepping in, Brandon Phillips. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Hit out towards second. Towards second, Carew is there. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Robinson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Lifted in the air to center field. And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. Stepping up now, Ryan Rayburn comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Soft liner towards short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Chris Herman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pence has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Ichiro now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the outfield or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Jose Ramirez is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. With a sinker ball pitcher, you know if he gets it up, it's going to flatten out. If it stays down, it's going to sink hard. So you want to get that ball above the thighs, and if it's up, you hit it. If it's down, you let it go. Nice execution.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Taylor. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Center fielder number 24.
Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Fouled back. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. From the belt, the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Floyd is over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Halfway. Now in the box, Chris Taylor. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And another foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's the first pitch to him.
Fielder, number 30.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And he lays off for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Giving chase is Junior. 2 down.
Now batting. Third
Digging in
baseman.
once again, Travis Shaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that's a ball he just missed. Breaking ball right in his wheelhouse, Matt.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in. Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance. Edwin Encarnacion now. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here's another 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Encarnacion is retired, and there's one away.
Rod Carew.
Digging in once again, Rod Carew, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a hard liner, but foul.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. The swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. The throw into second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ozzie Smith comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Stargell is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Ready once again, Ryan Rayburn. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Kane. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here.
Well, you can get some cheap home runs in Fenway down the right field line, but when you hit it deep over the monster in left center, there's nothing cheap about that. He earned that trip around the bases and should enjoy it.
2 out, nobody on. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Yankees get a couple. Digging in and looking for more, Willie Stargell. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 3-2 now.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Willie Stargell becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Lorenzo Cain stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready for another chance? Hunter Pence. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, there's an opposite field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April, and maybe that's why, because he's using the whole entire ballpark, the whole field.
First pitch on its way. Matt Wieters is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, you talk about fighting.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ichiro Suzuki. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Johnny Damon. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Brandon Phillips. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Francisco Liriano gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching
a
for the
fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Francisco
into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses. 2-1. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Jackie Robinson.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And it's a home run. They're saying fair ball, but if it was, it wasn't by much.
The batter number 3,
Sid Elbert comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Chris Taylor is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Sid Elbert.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready for another shot now. Cliff Floyd. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And that misses for ball 2. 2-1 now to Floyd. And the pitch. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
1 out, nobody on. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Rayburn shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
First baseman, number 8.
Striding in once again, Willie Stargell. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Lifted in the air out to center field. Griffey moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Andrew Chafin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled back. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 0-1 pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Just miss on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Floyd is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Rod Carew. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a line drive. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Now to the plate, Ozzie Smith. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane. He can't get to it. This one's down. In now, Ryan Rayburn. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Chris Davis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2, Chris Davis.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 7 homers and a dozen RBIs. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here. Trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Gary Sanchez will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. 2 out, bases loaded. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Chris Davis will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Gary Sanchez will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Koji Uehara is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Lorenzo Cain is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit to third. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2.
The catcher, number 32.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Uehara's ready. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go. Corey Guerin will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ichiro Suzuki is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Cain is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, third base.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Ready now, Johnny Damon. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First delivery to him on the way. Down the first baseline. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Now at the plate, Brandon Phillips. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Very weakly on the ground. A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jackie Robinson. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Smith is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. In there for strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Cliff Floyd would be next. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Here's the first pitch. Cliff Floyd is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Snap throw to first. Not in time. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he's back easily. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Kane. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya!
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if...
Now batting, second baseman, Rod Carew.
Into the box, Rod Carew. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Shortstop.
Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Popped up. Taylor is under it. 2 gone.
The left fielder.
Here's Chris Davis now. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
0-1 count and the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
Tried to go back-to-back. I don't know who set up the other. He swung through the first one. Didn't look good. I would have came back with the slider, too. He made a great adjustment and got the base hit, though.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swings through the slider there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Wieters has it. The throw to first is in time and the inning is over. Into the box, Travis Shaw. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Goose Gossage enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Now here it comes. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
First baseman, number 8.
In now, Willie Stargell. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line. Just how they draw it up.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll be back in standing up. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Throw down to second. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Lays off, and it's 3-0. Matt Wieters waiting on deck. The 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Should be enough to get the job done. He'll get it into second, and they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.